Good morning, friends. Teresa from Star Styles Homestead. So today I'm going to do dinner. I don't want to say it's with leftovers because I purposely made them. Yesterday I made a meatloaf. I buy a 3-pound of package of ground turkey. You can use hamburger. I use ground turkey. And I made a meatloaf with half of it. And the other half, I made about 22 meatballs, minus the 2 I ate last night. So I have my meatballs all cooked. I cook them all at the same time. So I threw them in the fridge, planning on dinner tonight. Wasn't sure what I was going to make until now. I also have, I just put this on and my hands are clean, so I'm going to stick my hands in. I have 5 potatoes cut up into small chunks. And they're cooking so that I can make mashed potatoes. And from there, we're going to put all this together for a quick meal. It's only 11:13 in the morning. I'm also getting ready to make about 4 sweetbreads because my sister's coming for Thanksgiving. So I'm going to be doing that in the kitchen today. So I want to get this all done and ready. I'm going to put it in the fridge when it's all done and then cook it for dinner. And then I'll finish off this video. But it's going to be quick and easy. I mean, I've just been picking up my kitchen a little bit, getting ready to do the breads. And I had my meatballs done. You can use frozen meatballs if you choose. You can use instant mashed potatoes if you choose. This is going to be a quick, and I love instant mashed potatoes. Don't get me wrong. Love them. Most of the time I cook them, I wanted to use real potatoes today. And it's going to be cheesy. So there you have it. That's all. Grab your meatballs, make your meatballs. You want them cooked already? This is all going to be cooked already and ready and thrown together and thrown in the oven. And it's going to take 20 minutes to heat up, maybe 30 tops. I'll be back. All right, my friends. I mashed these up a little bit. I put my salt and pepper in, my salt. I am going to put about a 1/4 cup of heavy whipping cream. And I have my butter. You use however you like your mashed potatoes. I'm not even going to worry if they're chunky because they're going on the bottom. I'm so used to using my big mixer. This one like goes at no speed at all. But I'm doing my bread, so those are kind of busy over there. Okay. Like I said, I don't mind if it's chunky. Let's check flavor. Make sure I have enough salt in there. This meal's almost done. Oh my God, that's perfect. I could sit there and eat that whole bowl. I'm going to spray my pan. You guys can double this recipe too if you want. Okay, spray my pan. Bring you over here. And then I'm just going to drop all these potatoes right into the bottom. I think I'll leave a couple to munch on. There's a few lumps in there, but like I said, I don't even care. All right, so we have that. Then I decided I was going to do it with sauce because I had this roasted garlic open. So I'm going to sprinkle some sauce on top of those. Just spread it around. I don't want too much because I don't want my potatoes all soggy. And then I'm going to take my meatballs. and lay them all over the top. I will put this in a 350 oven just to bake it for a little while, because everything's cooked here other than heating it up in the sauce. And then once it's all heated up, I'll take them out and I'll show you the last step. As a matter of fact, I might just cook this now, because by the time I'm ready for dinner, my breads are going to be baking. Eesh. So much for making it early. Wow, this was almost perfect. Would have been perfect had I not eaten those meatballs last night. So about 20 meatballs. So, see what we have? Yeah, I think I'm going to put this in the oven now. Cook it all up, and then all we have to do is just heat it later. So, I'm going to put my oven on 350 and get this going. And then I'll show you, I'll finish it off so that you can see what we're making. And this smells so good. Oh my God. And so easy. All right, my friends. That just came out of the oven. Now, I'm going to sprinkle it with mozzarella. You use however much you want. You know me and cheese. Kind of like me and crunchy. And then put that back in there to melt. I am going to sprinkle a little parsley over the top. If you have fresh parsley, have at it. I don't. Okay, now it's going back in. Just until the cheese is melted. All right, my friends, right out of the oven. And let me tell you, that smells amazing. Oh, I hate this stupid thing here, but at least it's not breaking on me. So, I'm going to let that cool for just a couple minutes, and I'm going to do a taste test because that's for dinner tonight. I want to get this video up because I'm making another video on my sweetbread. One bread video. So, if you want to just make one bread in Dallas, you can make it. I promise. Do exactly what I'm saying, and you can make it too. There's my timer. I'll be back. All right, here we go. I let it cool for about 10 minutes or so. I'm just going to take a little bit, just because with a meatball. Oh, my gosh, this smells so good. And it's still smoking hot. Look at that later too. But for now, let's see. And if you want to put some more of the sauce on top of the meatballs, you can. I just didn't want, you see how the sauce is mixed on the top? I didn't want it really saucy. I was going to do it with gravy. You can do it with gravy too. But look at that. Oh my God, that's a big bite for a big mouth. That is amazing. And that was easy. The only thing I really had to do was the potatoes and threw everything else together. Because my meatballs were done with dinner last night. So prepare ahead. And you guys, totally different meal than a meatloaf. Because my meatloaf had my barbecue sauce. I'm hot. Got the oven door wide open here. I do have barbecue sauce inside these meatballs. It's on my recipe for meatloaf. But that's really good. And you make this for football started. You make this. I'm telling you, it's easy, it's fast, and it's done. And I'm going to enjoy this little piece. I'm going to cover that. Those potatoes are out of this world. Use, instead of milk, use heavy cream. It makes them so creamy and yummy. You guys like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you have, thank you. I appreciate you. I hope you try it. Let me know if you do, because it's really good. And no, I've never made it before till today. Love you. I'll see you again soon. Ciao for now.